representing almost 1.4 billion people, and is the world's most powerful person, taking his country high. And high, the great person is the President of China, Xi Jinping. He is the President of the People's Republic of China since 2013. Xi Jinping was born on the 15th of June 1953 in the capital of China, Beijing. So in 2022, he is almost 69 years old. Xi Jinping is his father, and Qi Xin is his mother. He was the second son of his parents, and nobody knows at that time that he will be the president of China. Xi Jinping's father served the different key posts of the People's Republic Party. After People's Republic Party foundation in 1949, the posts he served were party propaganda chief, vice premier, and vice chairperson of the party. So, he had a strong political background. But he had a sad tragedy in his childhood. In 1963, at age of 10, his father was sent to work in a factory in Loyang, Henan, and from the CCP. In May 1966, the Cultural Revolution cut short his secondary education. One of Qi's sisters, Qi Jinping, committed suicide from the pressure. And later, his father was paraded before a crowd as an enemy of the revolution and was imprisoned. So, without father protection, in this harsh conditions, at the age of only 15, he was sent to work in a village where he lived in a cave house. Living in rural people, away from Beijing, led him to feel affinity with the rural. He lived there for 7 years. This misfortunes in his early years hardened Xi's view of politics. During an interview in 2000, he said, "People who have little contact with power, who are far from it, always see these things as mysterious and novel. But what I see is not just the superficial things, the power, the flowers, the glory, the applause. I see the bullpens and how people can blow hot and cold. I understand politics on a deeper level." After being rejected 7 times, Xi joined the Communist Youth League of China in 1971 by befriending a local official. He reunited with his father in 1972. In 1974, Xi became an official party member, serving as a branch secretary. And the following year, he began attending Beijing's Tsinghua University, where he studied chemical engineering. So, his time to success started. In 1982, he left Beijing, and he continued to work on different posts of the party, such as Deputy Secretary for the CCP in Hebei Province, Party Committee Member, a Vice Mayor of Xiamen in Fujian Province, and Deputy Provincial Party Secretary. So, he continued to work for his way upward. While living in Fujian, Xi married the well-known folk singer Peng Liyuan in 1987. In 1999, Xi became acting governor of Fujian, and a year later, he became the governor. Xi made efforts to attract investment from Taiwan and to strengthen the private sector of the provincial economy. So, the journey to ascension started. From 2000 to 2007, he remained on different high ranks in CPC. This all was due to his deliverance to work, and even in Zhejiang province, Xi presided over reported growth rates averaging 14% per year. His career in Zhejiang was marked by a tough and straightforward stance against corrupt officials. This earned him a name in the national media and drew the attention of China's top leaders. In 2008, he became vice president of the People's Republic of China. In 2010, he became vice chairman of the CPC Central Military Commission and vice chairman, Central Military Commission of the PRC. So, finally in 2013, Xi was elected chairman of the PRC Central Military Commission and president of China. These are the achievements made under Xi Jinping's great leadership. In 2012, Xi Jinping, General Secretary of the CPC Central Committee, has been all over the country on inspection tours. Reform and innovation have always been in Xi's thoughts. While inspecting research institutes, universities, high-tech companies, and new development zones, he has always stressed the need for innovation and the importance of commercializing research results. China must make comprehensive efforts to prevent and control major risks, alleviate poverty, curb pollution, and deepen supply-side structural reform to push forward sustained and healthy economic and social development. CPC secures a sweeping victory in fighting against corruption. Xi's main goal was to eliminate corruption all over China. The campaign has been extensive, affecting not only the civilian officials, but also top military brass and senior managers of the state-owned enterprises. It goes beyond to include both the high-ranking and low-ranking officials. The country has more green space, parks, trees, and fresh air. Let's take a closer look at Beijing's smackdown on smog. China industry is leading all over the world. China manufacturing products are being supplied all over the world. The initiative was intended to support joint projects on infrastructure with participating member states in Asia, Africa, Middle East, and Europe. The purpose was to construct massive infrastructure, such as new highways, railroads, and bridges networks, along with economic corridors to open up more power plants, factories, and warehouses, as well as upgrading airports, shipping ports, and train stations. Taking such huge efforts for the country is really a great achievement. So, China has become a powerful country with most powerful leader Xi Jinping. He has a strong political background, but the sad tragedy he faced in childhood didn't make him weak, but learn him a lesson and create his affection with poor. His hateness to corruption rise his name, and also rise China. For keen observation and inspection helps to judge the people of China requirements. Industrial zone eliminates China's poverty and create many jobs opportunity for the people of China. Belt and Road Initiative helps China to create relationship with other countries and build a strong economy. These are some of his best quotes. The Earth is our one and only home. To scale up efforts to address climate change and promote sustainable development bears on the future of humanity. In another event he quoted, "Man and nature need to coexist in harmony. When we take care to protect nature, nature rewards us generously. When we exploit nature ruthlessly, it punishes us without mercy." COVID-19 reminds us that humankind should launch a green revolution and move faster to create a green way of development and life, preserve the environment, and make Mother Earth a better place for all. Humankind can no longer afford to ignore the repeated warnings of nature and go down the beaten path of extracting resources without investing in conservation, pursuing development at the expense of protection, and exploiting resources without restoration. The international community must enhance cooperation, build consensus, and pool strength to build a community of all life on Earth.